Hi, folks. I think it's just you and me, by the way, right now. Francois was in the
Hi,
chat. I see zero viewers, so. Hi!
hi.
It's the two of us.
Just
It's
the
the
two of
two of
us.
us.
We can make it if we try.
Please,
Sorry.
please, 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 yeah, don't unsubscribe for our bad singing.
Hey, look, my singing's good. I don't care what anybody
Uh,
says.
yeah, okay. Your singing's good, sure.
Hit it with a hammer, hit it with a hammer.
I'm just waiting to see if we get a few viewers before. It's weird. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's just that. Alright, might as well carry on. Keep calm and carry on. Um, Hi, I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. That's Mark of Millennium Max. Other way. Hi.
That's
Um,
Trina. I'm Mark.
and this is me, yeah.
Hi.
So, I don't really want to go through this like 3 times. That's the thing.
You always end up going through it 3 times because people join in the middle and then go, "What's going on?"
True enough. Alright, let's make me big. Alright, so I received this motherboard. It's a Intel 3rd gen motherboard. It would not work. There was a bunch of goopiness right here. Hey,
Hey,
Garth,
hey,
what's
welcome
going
to the
on?
chat now.
I'm just starting. So yeah, there was a bunch of goopiness down by the, which hand? This hand. By the bottom of this blue thing. We cleaned it up. It still looks kind of funky, but Mark's saying it's okay.
Well, when I said it was okay, I should qualify this. I looked at the press photo, the high resolution press photo of the board, and there isn't actually anything missing, as far as I can see.
Okay.
Because there's
All
a
right.
bunch of
So
empty pads, like in
yeah.
that area where it was all gungy above the bit where it says SATA 6 GBS.
Mhm. Mark
Uh,
says it's going to work
that
great.
it's not
Okay.
actually missing any components. I thought it might be missing some bits, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Well, that's what I thought as well. Yeah. So Mark made me buy another one.
I did nothing of the sort.
Oh, so I did a short. Let's start with this board again. So I did a short showing, hey, the board doesn't turn on. So I ultrasonicked it on Saturday. So Mark made me buy another board. It's all Mark's fault. I bought this board. This board doesn't want to turn on. So I'm
Just,
thinking, okay, maybe it's the power supply. So I tested the power supply with an ATX power supply tester, and it tests fine. So let's switch cameras. I haven't actually looked at the setup for this camera, so haha, we're doing this live. It's close. Close to where I want it.
we're in Orangeville.
Yeah, you're in Orangeville. So I have this Tech Ambrosia test bench, amazing thing. And in it, down here, is a 650 watt power supply. I know this one works beautifully. I've used it. It works great. Um, but this 500 watt Antec Earth Kink, I don't remember, Earth something.
Earth
Um,
Watts.
Earth Watts, thank you, Earth Kink. Don't ask me where I got that. Is the one that wouldn't work with the other two boards. But it works with this board. Uh-huh. The only difference is the other two boards have an 8-pin PCI or a CPU. I don't know why I keep saying PCI. CPU power. This has a 4-pin. So I'm using the 8 just in the 4. I'm using 4 of the 8. I also, y'all missed it, but I did actually test the memory that I was trying in the other two boards. The memory is past testing.
What?
So,
No mem test.
I know, well, there might be. I can always run a mem test later. Um, and this is the memory. Ta-da, over here. This is the memory that I normally have in it, and it's Corsair, and it's 16 gigs of memory, so which I got in a board for free and repurposed the memory. So I know that memory works, and the board works, and I can prove the board works with the power supply, the anti-power supply. So let's move my camera. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. I'm hoping to get my scaler soon. Let me tell you a tale of a scaler. Alright, so let's power this on. Boom. And then power the board on. Oh, and it also confirms that my power button works. So there's the other factor I've ruled out that's not working.
Francois says, no mem test. I'm going back to watch TV.
Sorry, Francois. So yeah, there it is. It's booting fine with the Antec power supply. So great. I was speaking with my friend Dana earlier today. He did mention that it could be that we're not sure of how the power supply is all wired up, and this could be on a different rail, like the other 4-pin could be on a different rail, and that's what's faulty. So
I didn't say it at the time, but I would find it very unlikely that half of that would be on a different rail because it would cause voltage differential between the two sides, and you don't want that. But
no,
that'll
you
be
don't.
that 12 volts might be on a different rail to the 12 volts to say the PCI Express. I think that's what he was getting at.
Yeah. Well, it could be that. I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna take the test bench down for now. And we're gonna try this power supply. I'm gonna unplug it one more time in both board. Because the board that I bought said that it's working. So we're gonna try it in that black one with the annoying cooler on it. And the reason it's annoying is because of just how stupidly rigid it is and not flexible and annoying. And did I mention annoying?
It's annoying, apparently.
It's a
just in case you'd missed that point.
Yes.
It's apparently very annoying.
It's very annoying. Okay, so let's move this out of the way.
Population 1 power supply.
And also, I do have the power supply that I can pull out of this if I need to, because it's now disconnected from everything. Yes, okay. I was double checking.
Everything.
So, let's give this one more try, shall we? I'm not even getting any fan spins on it. Like, the fan doesn't spin up. That's what's confusing me on this whole thing. Let's turn on a light so I can see what the hell I'm doing. So, power. Okay, so we got 24-pin power. We got the 8-pin power, which has to kind of wiggle its way around in here. And then if this doesn't work, I'm going to pull out the 650 out of that test rig. And we'll try that. Maybe it... The only difference... Well, there's two differences between the boards. These two are both Intels. And the other one is...
AMD.
AMD. My test board's AMD. That's the only other difference. Which shouldn't make that much of a difference in theory. So.
Do you anywhere up your sleeve or in your boxes of things have one of those crappy generic Intel coolers for socket 1150 watts it?
No, I don't.
Oh. So I always keep one of those kicking around. I hate them, but it's just useful to have one around.
I mean, I might have one in my bin. I don't know. At this point, I just want to see if I can get the fucking thing working.
Yeah, because my next thought is to disconnect all the water cooling crap. Because also, don't start it up with that big lump of metal resting on the board either.
Oh, I did the other day.
Well, yeah.
But,
Oh,
oh, do I look like I know anything? Seriously? I'm blonde after all.
I wasn't going to say that, but
Shut up. Only I can make the joke.
hey, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
You kept it in my inside voice.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can read your inside voice.
Stop it. You don't want
Oh,
to read that part of me.
call me Luxwana. Ugh.
Oh
The
no.
mother of oh, I know. Horrible, horrible, horrible character. Absolutely hate her as a character. Amazing woman. I met her in person once, but okay. Oh my God. Look at the dust in this thing, would you?
I am sick of looking at dust for today, thank you.
Well, okay. So for those that are watching, and I don't know who's on the chat by the way. Hey JC. Hey Thomas.
Francois, Garth, and
Let me see. I was gonna say.
TX
I don't know
Viking.
how to say.
Who's that? I know who that is, but I don't know that.
Join in the middle of a domestic. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we're just falling out with each other again as usual.
And hello TX Viking. Hello, hello. I see a DS9. Yes, yes, you do. Because I am a huge, huge
Oh,
DS9 fan.
Garth just pointed out very, very plaintively. Holy crap! Look at the dust in that fan.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Does that fan
Look at it.
actually rotate? Can you
Good
just
question.
poke the fan and see if it works?
Yeah, yeah.
It does. It does spin. I was going
Yep.
to say I was a little bit worried it might actually be jammed, and that might be what's stopping it starting. No, no.
Yeah, that could have been. But no, it is not. Okay, so power supply is in one position. Okay, power supply is on. So let's press the power button.
Are there any LEDs on the board glowing?
No.
That's not a good sign.
And there's also, I don't think there's any LED. I just defaultly don't think there's any LEDs. Okay,
There usually
so
isn't.
it don't do anything.
You
I
press the
press the power
button
button
and nothing happens.
and nothing happens.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hmm.
No, it's resting. It's the only thing that's resting on the board's a piece of plastic guard. It's the
Yeah.
fan frame. This is where we break out a multimeter.
Well, before we do that, I
Let's
want to
break
get
out
rid of
another
this.
power supply.
Actually, before we do all that, I'm gonna take off the stupid heat sink. The
Well,
water cooler.
before you take it off, before you
Yes,
unscrew anything, just unplug the connectors. Just unplug that one and unplug the fan connector.
that's the
Because
only
if the
connector. That's the only connector is the fan connector.
well, how's the what? What? Fan's got to be
Yeah.
plugged in somewhere.
Look.
Is it not? Is it not plugged in behind the memory? Yeah, it is. It's plugged in next to the power socket by the memory.
That's the 8-pin.
No, by the memory, other power socket.
Oh. Sorry, didn't see that. Ta-da.
Well, yes, we gathered that.
Yeah. So should I plug the fan part of it back in,
No,
or no?
just leave
Okay,
it all
hold on for a
unplugged.
second.
It doesn't matter for like 2 seconds, so you can see if it turns on.
Yeah. Hang on for a
All I'm
second.
eliminating here is if the pump's like leaked or failed or something, it might have got water in it and shorted it out.
Okay, I'm turning
That
off the.
fan looks like it's well past its sell-by date.
Yeah. You think? Okay, so power supply is on. 3, 2, 1. No beep. No nothing. Nothing on the
Okay.
screen. Nothing.
Well, damn. Yeah, now we pull it apart.
Okay. All right. I'm going to need to remove the power supply because I got to see underneath this stupid board because I think the plate on the bottom has a nut and the nut is spinning with the screw.
Gaslight says, "Lol, watch it not have a CPU in it."
It said it came with a CPU in the ad.
Yeah, just be careful with that phone.
Yeah,
Marmalize the board with it.
All right, you're gonna go over there for just a quick sec, cause there. Why the guy didn't remove this before he sold it, I don't know. Oh yeah, there is nuts.
Because it's junk, and he probably didn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally any AIO that's older than 6 years, I just throw them away.
Yeah, well, why not just take it off and throw it away? Alright, we're starting to get this one done. Let's go over here.
Also, that's a really crappy bracket.
Yeah.
The thing is, David Starbuck, I have an AIO on my PC purely and simply because the airflow, if you've got a compact case that doesn't have great airflow, it's a good way of getting the heat away from the CPU. Which my case is okay, but it doesn't have particularly good through airflow. So I put the radiator up on the top and it blows out through the top. AIOs are fine, but the trouble is that the coolant in them degasses after a while. You get air pockets in them. Also, the fittings where they connect to the radiator and connect to the water blocks start leaking. And although they don't leak water, the water evaporates and blows out through the fittings and starts corroding things. And
Alright,
Trina's about to throw this motherboard out the window.
I got 3 of 4 screws out.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't ever go to the effort of making a custom water cooling loop and doing all that nonsense. It's just a waste of time.
I don't know if you
also, that AIO is only a 120 mil AIO, and they are a complete waste of time because they don't work any better than an air cooler.
Okay, unplug this. Oh no, it is unplugged. Okay. Oh, you're stuck on the board. Aha! We have a processor. Ta-da!
There is something in it.
There's something in it, yeah.
That's a good start.
Okay. Put the cooler over there for now. Alright, let's slap on.
That's just BMW things. Sorry.
Let's slap on this AMD CPU fan. Boom. Okay. We're going to try the power supply one more time. And then go from there. Once more.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Alright. And hi, David. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. I should actually have my laptop booted up. I got my laptop sitting here. Why don't I clean off? Okay. Please hold. I'm going to clean off my laptop because there's my laptop. There's gump on it. So let me clean off.
What on it?
Goop. I don't know. I went to say junk and goop at the same time. So, oh.
Okay.
You expect me to speak English?
No, you can. No, you're from Canada.
Yeah, right. Well, at least I'm not American.
I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
Right. Okay. That's gonna boot up, and then I can watch the chat from there. Okay.
It's a MacBook.
It is. It's a 2009 MacBook.
Oh,
which
a
is
late
running
2009
Linux
MacBook.
Mint XFC, which I did on a stream with you.
Hey, but I got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's okay. At least we like our fish and chips normally over here. So, okay, let's plug in the power supply again. Let's turn the power supply on. See what it does, or what it doesn't do. Okay, you guys can't see anything. Okay. See the fan? 3, 2, 1.
Bang.
See the fan? It's
You
still
ain't
sitting
going.
there.
You ain't going round.
It ain't going around, no. Okay, hang on for a sec. I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, right. I can't. I'm so used to single click, like just tapping my finger, that I forget sometimes I can't do that on my. Oh, on the MacBook it doesn't have the tappity tap on the 2009. I think the 2012 I had did. Okay, why are you telling me to? Oh, I'm not signed into anything. Oh, this is annoying.
Hold, please.
Yeah. Let's search myself. Trina's Tech No Babble. Bum, bum, bum. Look at that! I found myself. Look at that! I even found the stream. Sweet. Cool. Let's bring up the stream. Oh, and let's mute myself. Ba-dum. There we go. Now, once the chat loads, there we go. Okay, so it's doing nothing. I am going to do one thing, though, just to prove. So this is my power supply tester. I'm going to show that the power supply tester at least shows that the damn thing is good. So let's plug in the 8-pin. Ta-da. And plug in the 24, because that's the only two things we're plugging into this board.
The only spicy thing you'll find in a Prius, David Starbuck, is the battery.
Alright, so, ready? Can you guys see it? You guys can see it. 3,
Yep.
2, 1. And we light up like a Christmas tree. The only thing that's not lit up is the 5 volts. Button.
Minus 5 volts.
Or minus 5 volts. Whatever.
Yeah.
Which is fine. New power supply. It does. So, let's pull the 650 out of the thingamadoodle. Yeah. Spicy.
Yeah. If it didn't have plus 5 volts, we'd be in a bad situation.
Yeah, sorry. Negative 5 volts. It doesn't have the 5 volty thingamadoodle that older power supplies did. Which is fine. Alright.
It's dead, Jim.
So, I'm gonna unplug this one. Move it out of the way. Ta-da! There goes the... We're gonna replace the Antec with a Corsair CX650M, which is modular. And nicely, I got this used, and it came with all the cables. And it was a really good deal. So,
Practically unheard of, because most of the time when we buy modular cables, modular power supplies, they've lost most of the cables.
yeah, no, this came with all the cables, so I don't need them, but they came with them.
It's nice that they're there.
Yes, I have them. Most of them, I know. They all. He nicely put an elastic band, so I had them nicely tucked away with the elastic band still around them, so I know which one came from this one. Okay, so let's plug in the 8-pin. Let's plug in the 8-pin. Why can't I plug in the 8-pin? Ugh. I don't need that right now. There we go.
You are using the CPU one, and you're not trying to use the PCI Express one.
Like, it's not getting... Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Yeah, just check that's not a PCI Express cable.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, okay.
because PCI Express cables don't fit in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's also the PCI Express cables on this one
Hmm.
are split,
Yeah.
both of them.
Yep.
So they're 6+2, both of them. So easy enough to tell them apart. All right, let's make sure you're on. You are on. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Dead as a doornail. This is the part where we discover that there's probably an inherent flaw in third generation Intel chipsets that makes the board die. It's just,
All right.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
So I don't understand it either. Okay. Yeah, the PCI won't fit in those at all.
Yeah.
Although I did have one client who at least got the 6 pins somehow jammed in there.
Hey,
And
look,
then he.
I had a friend who, when they built their first PC, managed to put
Mm,
the 20, well, back then it was a 20 pin, but they managed to put the 20 pin power supply connector in backwards
how the
by
do you do that?
brute force and stupidity. That's how.
Okay. I will totally take that. All right, so let's move my cooler. All right. So I'm going to put this one off to the side and we're going to put the ultrasonic one on the bench and put that CPU in. How does that sound, Mark? Yeah, no,
Huh?
maybe.
What? Which?
What?
Where? When? How?
Okay, so
Who?
we're going to put this one in. So
Yeah.
this one, I have a guy, and I'm not being disrespectful. He doesn't know anything about computers. Um, and he finds these parts on the side of the road or wherever have you. But he's a really great guy, and he always brings them to me and he sells them to me for dirt cheap. So that is where this came from. And he knows how to test a computer by plugging everything in and turning it on, but he doesn't have the setup because he's not a computer guy. Um, I just want to check the underneath of this. So the processor we're trying with this one is a 30 i7 3770K processor. And I think there's heatsink compound over here towards my
Yes.
palm. So
Yep.
we're gonna.
Good news. Good news is that if you've got a Q-tip and some alcohol, those Intel processors are very easy to clean.
You know, a Q-tip. I was gonna use a toothbrush.
Don't go nuts. There's not very much gold on the bottom of that.
I know. It's a soft toothbrush. I buy the soft ones for this reason.
Okay,
And
that's fine.
maybe I buy the dollar store soft toothbrushes. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna turn on my headlight. Cool. Ta-da!
Now, before you put it in the socket,
Oh, hang on. I see a little more on the other side. This, by the way, was super de-duper goopy with
yeah,
heatsink compound, so I'm not surprised that we're getting some underneath. All right. Ta-da!
it's nice and clean.
Yeah. There was just a
Okay,
little bit over here.
before you put it in the socket, you now need to work out where those spots of heatsink compound were and work out where they are in the socket and see if there's any in the socket as well.
It shouldn't be because this has been ultrasonic.
That is not a guarantee that it will be clean.
Yeah, so they would be up here because it's by the, as you see here, they're by the notches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So,
why there was heatsink compound. It's leaked round through the notch in there.
yeah. And if you look here, I'm going to zoom in on this. Ba-doom. Bear with me one sec. Ow! Don't pinch your fingers, Trina. It hurts. Oh, sorry. My name's
Don't
covering up here,
trap
but
your pinkies.
yeah.
You need them.
I don't see any.
Okay. It's just worth
Oh,
checking. If you find some on the CPU that's been in the socket, then usually it's in the socket as well.
yeah. I'm not seeing. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
what you
Look down
found?
here. Look down here. Da-da-da-da. You need a bit of grunge. And a toothbrush that out. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna also go grab some paper towel. I'll be right back.
Do
Please hold.
not, do not put paper towel in that socket.
I'm not putting paper towel in the socket.
Good.
I would just. I was thinking of like dabbing it on the very edge. No?
Risky.
Okay.
You don't want to catch one of those pins with it.
Yeah, I know, right? And then.
Better off just giving it a gentle brush in the direction of the pins with the toothbrush.
Okay. Alright.
Be very
Let me
careful.
Ah!
Don't drop that.
Power supply fell down on my scale.
It definitely doesn't work now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put a little bit of. You guys can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, no, there is.
That's also the problem with cleaning those sockets is sometimes when you clean something off the edge of them, you end up with it in the middle.
Yeah. It looks like it's just on the plastic though, like not on the pins. So it really shouldn't affect the processor.
Yeah, David Starbucks says don't bother with the compound in the edge of the socket, it won't make any difference. I was
Yeah.
just worried that it might have just gone under the CPU and just gone onto the pins.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the pins, I'm just seeing it on the plastic. Okay, so let's be careful. Alright. CPU is in. So this has been air drying since Saturday afternoon. And I went in for an hour because I put in for 15 minutes, but it won't fully fit into my board or into my ultrasonic cleaner.
Garth, yes, Trina was using a power switch. We have already tested that the power switch works.
Yes, because it worked on my test board. So, yay. We are going to use, so I actually got so when in my short, I'm using this fan. And I actually got a comment on it saying, I don't know if it's a CPU or if we're going for a boat ride in a swamp. And I replied back, why not both? The issue is I can't put the AMD because it's too big. And it actually doesn't make contact. So, but this one has a little base with heatsink compound on it. So we're just going to use that.
Womp.
But yeah, I got a comment from somebody saying, I don't know if like I'm going for a boat ride in a swamp with that thing. Which I thought made me laugh. I love random comments like that because that just makes me. Where did I put the? There it is. Where did I put
He said a funny.
He did say a funny. I don't know who left the comment, but I don't recognize the username. Is what I mean.
That didn't work.
All right, and the power switch goes down here. So again, we know the memory works, so it's not a memory issue. I just double checked that because I like running memtest anyway. So hey, why not run memtest? Okay, this is on. Okay, so let's turn this off. This one also has a green LED. And the LED was turning on with the other power supply. It just was not.
Just press down on the edge of that board again.
Yeah, it's a little wobbly. I think there's a base underneath it.
Oh, okay. It's like the back
Okay.
plate or something.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah,
back
because
plate
it's
on it.
still got the studs screwed into it for the old
Mm-hmm.
cooler. Yeah.
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 Okay, so 8-pin. Ba-dum. I'm going to plug in video because I'm going to be optimistic that this will work. Okay, and it's securely plugged in. Like, it ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere.
Does the K series support onboard video?
It's a good question. I don't know.
David
I
Starbuck.
think
Sometimes you know this random shit. It's a 3770K. Does it support onboard video?
I would have thought so, but some of the really high-end K series ones didn't, and I know because they needed the die
Garth
space.
Beagle said, I don't know. Thanks, Garth Beagle. Yes, okay. David said yes.
It is going to be worth checking the power buttons plugged in the right place.
Double
We're
check.
gonna have to because Garth's asked about 4 times now.
Hey, Eric. Hey, Sad Mac.
It's
Sorry, I
Eric from
didn't.
Eric Fan.
It is,
And
and it's
Sad
Sad
Mac
Mac who's
from
here for the
Sad Mac.
mummy boards.
Yep.
For some hot mummy board action. Oh wait, that's a whole different channel. Okay, so at this point I don't have a CMOS battery in, but that shouldn't much matter. It's a newer enough board that it will at least post. Okay, so I'm going to show this as I did on my short. The LED light is on. All right, we can see the difference. Hold on, let me turn it off. See? Off. On. So we at least have the green LED, which... Okay. Let's see what this does. In 3, 2... You guys can see the fan? I'm going to turn on the light so you can see the fan a little better. There we go. 3, 2, 1... What the serious fuck?
It not happy.
Yeah, it's also not turning on.
It's dead. Wow.
I hate fucking 3rd gen motherboards. Or motherboards that support 3rd gen Intels. Officially, hate them.
Hey, look. Can't judge the entire class of motherboards by 2 examples.
Oh! I have 2 fucking motherboards that are both dead. I'm fucking judging the whole goddamn bunch of them. It's my stream and I can judge. So, yeah. Well. Poop. Double check just in case. Hold on. The pins where the power button is plugged into. Double check. Yeah. Just not test. Allows to be judged. Yeah. I have 2 motherboards that are not dead. TX Viking. I'm assuming you're in Texas, so that, or I would offer to buy one from you. But I don't feel like paying the shipping from Texas. Double check the power. Yes, I can totally do that. So, I'm going to pull the power, actually going to pull the power button out. which did work on my test board, so at least I know the power button works. And according to the layout, sorry, I can't quite get my camera around that way. To the layout, it's supposed to be just on the other side of that, where the speaker is. But we're gonna use a little flathead screwdriver. By the way, if you haven't seen my stream or my short on this, you would know these questions, David. Because I actually went through this whole thing.
Scenario.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Not turning on. Well, if I can get the damn screwdriver in there. There we go. Nope, that's not turning on. This set of two is not turning on, and it's the only set of two. Oh, there's one up here. If it's that one, I'm going to yell. Nope. Okay, so all three sets of twos. Board no turn on.
Dead
So,
Jim.
yeah. I'm going to contact the seller, by the way, of this thing. I want my $30 back. Yeah. I'm pretty far away from Canada. Yeah. Nice here in Florida. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to complain and grumble. But guess what? I'm going to sit back and hand the stream over to Mark. Mark, tell the fine folks what you got.
Well, here's a story. Let me just come back on. I was just making sure my serial terminal was going to work. Thursday of last week, I took delivery of some stuff. And when I say some stuff, I mean some stuff. You can probably see lurking down there two very large computer units.
Mark, why don't you share the photo that you shared with the Discord server? You don't remember, do you? Hold on. Hold on. Where's that photo? Holy jumping. Where the heck is that photo? I thought it was before. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found the photo. Let me share my screen. And then you can talk about what's in the photo. Because I found the photo. Share screen.
Share some stuff from my phone with this computer as well, because I need to display some pictures.
Here it is.
Ah, yes. The stack. Yeah, that's my living room, by the way. So that's down there. Yeah, so at the bottom, there are two very large computer units. Those are VAX 4000 Model 50s. Model 500s, sorry. They are very heavy. Yeah. It took two of us to get them up the stairs, and we were both about dead by the time we'd lifted both of them. And then on top of them, there are four big sort of slab units, like this one here. These are VAXstation Model 4000 Model 60s. These are VAX-based desktop workstations. And there's four in that photo, which came from a lot of stuff which are actually down here now. But I actually had one already. So as fortune has it, I have 5 of them now. This one that I had already has a fault. So this one's already, we know this one doesn't work correctly. And then you've turned the picture off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to put the picture back up?
Yes, please.
Okay, I thought you were like showing your stuff, so I stopped sharing.
I was just
Uh,
giving the audience an example. It's okay.
oh, okay.
And then on top of those are two VT420 DOM terminals, which neither of which work. They are both very unwell. And a bunch of keyboards and mice and cables and all the support cables for the two Vaxes and cables and SCSI cables and all kinds. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. There was also a bunch of documentation and tapes, and there's a couple of tape drives which are not up here at the moment. Original deck CD drive. I'm going to show you the CD drive. The CD. You can turn the picture off now, Tree. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to show you the CD drive. This is really funny. What's that? It's the Apple one. Is it down somewhere? I would show you the CD drive, but I've forgotten. Where is it? Oh, it's under there. Under the plastic keyboard. So, that is the CD-ROM drive. But the funny part is that if any of you that are watching have ever had or worked on an Apple CD300i or CD150i, you will notice that this is exactly the same. This is literally exactly the same external SCSI CD-ROM drive unit that Apple used for their initial external CD-ROM drives. The layout and everything, the power supply, everything is exactly the same. The problem with that is that the power supplies go bad in them and leak and then eat power supply boards. So yeah, this one's also suffered the same problem. The power supply gone bad and the power supply board is no longer functioning within its established parameters. So this is currently without a power supply, but I do have a solution potentially involving AliExpress, some interesting 3D print. So, but that's the CD-ROM drive. It's all of 2 speed, you'll be glad to know. So super fast. And that was kind of all that came with it. All and these are the keyboards, lovely ancient deck keyboards of these wacky 4-pin foam connector things. So yeah, that was an exciting evening of lumping and hauling and straining, and basically two middle-aged blokes dying of carrying too much stuff up a flight of stairs. And so what I was doing today, I'm off work I'm on PTO from work this week on leave. So today I took all 4 of those to my mum and dad's place, where my dad has a workshop and a compressor where I can get compressed air. And I stripped them all down and blew all the dust out of them, which took about 2 hours of straining. And yes, my back did hurt afterwards, Garth, along with my arms, my knees, my legs, just about everything else. So so we've cleaned out all these VAXstation 4000s that sat behind me. Did discover some problems along the way, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to run each one up and test it on stream. I'm having a huge problem with these VAXstations because they output a really weird video mode, and I don't actually have a monitor that works with them at the moment. even my superb Dell 2410 that's set up here that works with just about everything. It knows there's a signal there, but it doesn't really know what to do with it. I can get a signal on my Extron scaler, but it's basically unreadable because the scaling just screws the video up somehow, and it's like dropping every second line and vertical line in the video, and it's unreadable basically. But thankfully, because these are DEC systems, I just need to move you down here so you can see. Oh, there goes the webcam. On these VAXstations, there's a little flapperdoodle here where you can plug a telephone handset in. You used to be able to do telephone calls over DECnet, which is really cool. It's very early network telephony. The reset button.
I'm just gonna quickly interrupt.
Sorry.
I may have effed up and plugged in the power connector on this board wrong. I don't think so, but now Garth has me questioning myself, and I hate Garth. So while you're doing that, you keep on talking. I'm going to just switch my camera, and if you hear me scream like a little schoolgirl who's just seeing her crush for the first time, that's going to be me.
Cool. Okay.
But I'll be quiet from here on in.
So waiting for high school girl screaming. Okay. Understood. So these VAXstations were obviously designed to have a monitor on top of them and a keyboard and mouse. Be used as visual workstations, but because they're made by DEC, there's a little switch just here, which means you can switch them over to a serial console. So that's how we're going to test them. This bonkers DEC serial cable. These are crackers little things. These are like a phone. They're like a RJ11 phone cable, but they took the clip and moved it to one side, so you can't use a phone for that. So there. I don't think they're entirely specific to Dell, but Dell. Oh, Ryan is here.
I see that.
Oh.
Thankfully, you can let him in.
Okay, I'll let him in. It's Ryan from Broken Everything Garage.
Correct.
Hey, Ryan.
So yeah, serial connector, a very long null modem cable. I think this is an original Laplink cable. Laplink, except for DOS laptop, but anyway, it serves the purpose. So null modem cable goes in the back of here, and the serial port, and then you just supply power to the back through a normal power cable. How easily is this going to be? Easy this is going to piece of shit. Stand it up on end. See if I can bench counterpoint at it. One moment, click.
While you're doing that, I'm going to make myself big for just a quick sec.
Sure.
Hey, Ryan. So Garth, speaker goes in here, power button is right here, like they're side by side, and the power button goes up top. So we're going to plug it in up top.
Look at you with your fancy power button.
I know, right?
Us plebs would just use a screwdriver and just stab it until it turned on.
I've tried using the screwdriver. I have one right here. But yeah. But Gar sent me a screenshot of my stream, and it looks further back than where it should be when I was testing it before, and I swore at it. I mean, I would never swear, because, that's unladylike and wrong.
Trina, I don't mean to concern you, but it appears your Macintosh keyboards are procreating under the desk.
That's probably because
are they
of the mouse pad. Oh no, that's not the mouse pad. This is the mouse pad. You haven't seen this mouse pad. This mouse pad.
Oh yes, for Chesty McGee.
Yeah. So that's probably why they're procreating. Also, the guy wants to see my setup of this because I just messaged the guy I bought it from going, it ain't fucking working. I mean, I didn't say the word fucking because, you know.
Those are low-rent keyboards. They are indeed low-rent keyboards. They are terrible.
Yeah. But they make great test keyboards.
No, they make great padding for the garbage. Speaking of garbage, look what I have. So this was sent to me by Trina. Let me see. Is there a date on it?
Jesus, you're finally opening the box?
I don't see a date.
Last year.
Oh yeah, it was like 2025. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to dox myself here, so I'll just cover up my address. Although I don't really care.
Okay,
you can find me on the internet.
Ryan, just hang tight. I want to try this one more time.
Yeah.
Because Buddy also wants to see my setup that I bought this from and went, hey, it don't work. And he's like, did you have the 8-pin? Yeah, I'm a computer tech, mate. I didn't tell him that yet. But I'm a computer
Did you have the
tech,
Johnson rod installed?
Yeah.
It's very important to have the Johnson rod installed.
I mean, it always is. It's always good to have a rod installed.
Ayo.
Whoa. Okay, 8-pin goes in. We're going to try this one more time, just because Garth has me questioning myself.
Once more with feeling.
Yep. Okay, power supply is now on. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, and by the way, I got a comment on this, Ryan.
Yes.
Because I did a short with this
Right, fan
on it.
I remember.
And somebody replied back saying, I don't know if that's a CPU fan or a fan for like a boat to go through the swamp.
I once built a pile of computers with that exact cooler.
Nice. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Oh my God, it works.
There's your problem.
No, it doesn't.
So it's something. Yeah, do you have a what's it called card there? A boot card?
A
Like
post-test card.
Post-test card.
It doesn't have a PCI slot on.
Yeah, yes it does. Hell yeah, it's
Down
got
the
2 of
bottom.
them. Right there.
Make sure you plug it in the right direction.
Yeah, well, there's PCI you can only do one way. Sorry, by the way, just kind of take back over the stream.
I'm going to put this VAXstation down because it's heavy.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, holy fucking shitballs.
Steady train.
The fan spun. Okay, I want to hear Trina say.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Garth, this is like the 3rd time I'm trying this, so I can't see fucking up 2 other times, but... And you were with me yesterday when I first tried this, so... You didn't say anything yesterday. Okay, I'm going to show you the post-test card. There's the post-test card. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. The fan's spinning more.
Just give it a second. It's probably very confused.
Did you replace the CPU?
It came with this really old liquid cooler.
Right, but did you put a new CPU in it?
Oh, no, not CPU. No, sorry. I have not flipped with the CPU.
Okay.
I'm also not getting a beep. But the fan is staying on.
Eric, there are 5 lights. There are not 4 lights.
There are 4 lights!
Yeah, I'm not getting all 4 lights. Ta-da.
Yeah, but that isn't one of those lights like the reset or something. Or is the reset one not lit?
Well, the reset...
No, there are 4 lights. There are 5 lights horizontally, Eric. There are 5 lights.
Okay, you may have been right, Garth. That's all I'm saying. May have been right.
He's technically right. The best kind of right.
It's technically correct. Yeah.
All right, Garth, so why isn't it posting?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Unplug the power, pop the CMOS battery out, leave it for a minute, put the CMOS battery back in, turn the power back on.
Actually, I'm just going to leave the CMOS battery out.
Or just do that. That also works.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It might just be a little confused, like
It
Mark
could be.
suggested.
Yep. Sorry, sorry, Mark.
Hey, look, Starbucks says pull the CMOS battery as well.
Everybody just wants to see me pull something.
I am so smart. SMRT.
So Garth may be semi-right, but I'm gonna fucking give him the satisfaction. All right, ready? Here we go
No,
again.
you gotta pull the power first.
Yeah, I had the power off.
Yeah, but pull. Yeah, okay. I mean, I would normally pull the ATX power off the board, but yeah, let it
It
drain
doesn't
for a
much
second.
matter. Actually, what I can do is press and hold the power button because there ain't no power to it.
Eric suggests you lick the battery.
Eric,
No.
go to OnlyFans.
You can see lots of pictures of Trina licking batteries.
Right. I'll lick lots of things for money. Okay. I'm gonna show
Oh,
you the...
yeah.
Oh yeah. Giggity giggity. All right. So there's the card. 3, 2, 1. Now it's doing nothing.
Oh,
Did you turn the power back on, Frena, and plug it back in?
Yeah. Yes and yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why was the power cord black you just showed, and now it's white?
It was always white.
Was it?
But yeah. I've been using the
black.
same power cord. I only got the one power cord. And now it
Something
doesn't turn on.
feels like it's loose. Put the battery back in, David says.
Okay.
You should post without a battery, but just in the off chance.
Yeah. All right. I'm also gonna drain the caps.
Do you have a new battery there by any chance?
I do have a new battery by any
Toss
chance.
a new battery, and just so we know it's new. And
Look at this bad. Oh, yeah, that's really a shitty view. Look at this bad boy. Ta-da!
wow,
I've gotten better, by the way, at centering my photos.
yes.
Yeah. Hold on.
My drive-through order number from McDonald's was a funny number.
But lick it first.
Look at my funny number. Look.
Oh, nice.
it says 486.
All right. So let's plug in. Okay, so brand new battery. Ta-da! I'm gonna need to order more of these. I'm down to 2. Okay. Let's plug it back in because I've had the power unplugged. Let's plug it back in.
We're sure that that has electricity.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn right it
Let's
does.
verify and double check all of our connectors on the motherboard.
Yeah.
Make sure it's pushed in and seated properly.
Yep.
Also make sure our RAM is also seated properly.
Well, it still would. It should turn on and beep the living shit out of me if it doesn't like the RAM. Okay.
Hey, we got something. Oh,
And it turned off.
Wait. It might turn back on again. Sometimes they power up, turn off, and turn back on again when they're confused.
And
and you're sure you didn't damage any of the pins when you were cleaning the CPU?
She didn't take
I
it
didn't
out.
take the CPU to this one.
Oh, okay. That was the other one you were working on,
That
was
was
it?
the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this again.
And then we get the
Okay.
solid. Okay. For poops and
And-
giggles, grab yourself a PCI Express video card. Oh, 61. We got a 61 on the screen. I don't know what it means, but we got it. What does it mean, Trina?
Anybody, Mark, can you do me a favor, Madoodle?
I'm doing you a favor, Madoodle, as we speak.
Sweet.
Go away, people. I don't want to use your app.
Error 61. Trina has touched it. Ah.
Fuck off.
Unexpected Trina in the bagging area.
I am gonna go grab a PCI.
Could be worse. It could be 6-7, as Eric is pointing out.
I'm gonna grab a PCI Express card. Just to be
Does that
safe.
board have like a weird like BIOS reset button? like a dual BIOS button?
There's no buttons on this
Okay.
board.
I was thinking maybe it's some weird
It's an
BIOS
ASRock board,
subset.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's an ASRock board. Yeah, because somebody thought there was a power button on the board. There are no buttons on. The only things that look like buttons are caps. Any idea, Mark, what the 6.1 might mean?
Give me a minute.
Okay. You know. Oh, I just realized something.
What?
I don't have video plugged into this thing.
I mean, that might be
But
why
I
it's not
will.
giving you any video.
But I am gonna follow um, Ryan's suggestion.
BIOS error 61 typically refers to NVRAM initialization issue during power on self-test phase. Often indicates a problem with the hardware detection, specifically RAM. It's commonly
the
seen
fun-
on ASUS and ASRock boards.
Okay.
Yeah, I just found the list of Intel diagnostic codes, and it says 61 is an NVRAM initialization error.
Okay. So NVRAM is what RAM?
It's regular issue RAM.
So
No,
like,
NVRAM's non-volatile RAM. It's the RAM that the BIOS settings are stored in.
All right, so it's saying clear the CMOS.
we just did that.
Error 61 can also indicate that the motherboard is having errors properly initializing the actual RAM. Reset RAM. Remove all sticks and reseat firmly. Try a single stick in usually socket A2 or DIN2 if it's a single stick.
All right, A2. All right, let me
Or
try
DIN2.
A2 because I'm putting it in A1.
Well, see, A1 is only for steak. All right. It's a meat joke. You
It
have
is
to
a
have at
meat
least
joke.
one.
It's all right. Okay, so I now have the memory in A2.
All right, so let's reset the BIOS again. Just pop the battery out, put it back in.
Let me take the video
Pull the
card
power.
out. I might not need to take the. Okay.
A1 is not for steak. I like A1. I like HP too. I like all the British sauces.
I'm gonna take the battery out, or not the battery, but the card out, because it's just in that awkward spot where I want to use the flathead and.
Well, why does the board seem like it's warped?
Because it's got a back plate under it.
Yeah, but like that looks very taco shaped. Like that's
I know
not.
it does, yeah.
Is it possible that the board is overstressed?
It can't be overstressed. We've removed all the stress factors.
It's
Okay,
gonna-
so the battery is out and it's fucking staying out.
Okay, and the
'Cause I don't
power
fucking
is
care.
unplugged.
Ta-da!
Okay, perfect.
Sure is. Yep. So I'm leaving the battery out when I turn it on because I don't give two shits. Let it come up saying there's no CMOS settings. Okay, so I'm gonna plug in. Do what you suggested. Plug in the card. Let's actually plug in video to the card.
Always helps.
Yeah, although if it's doing the RAM thing, and if this RAM doesn't work, I do have RAM that I have like tested 50 gazillion times on my test board. That's no longer my test board. Because this board likes all kinds of DDR3 memory. Like it is.
But ironically, not that one.
Yeah, apparently. It's not poly. Hold on. There's a term. It's not bisexual. It's
It's pansexual.
pansexual. There we go. Thank you. Okay.
Actually, I think you could really actually classify it as panramantic.
Hey, oh.
All right. So the battery is out, and it don't turn on with the battery on. With the battery out.
There's something a little bit weird.
Okay, let's unplug it and put the battery back in. I don't know why it's not booting without a CMOS battery, but fine. Let's plug it back in. That was terrible. I love it. Thanks, AdMac. Or probably to Mark as well. There we go. Okay, so it does the whole turn on and off thing.
Let's try a different sticker RAM.
Hold on.
Oh, we have got codes. 30, 31, 67. I think we're good.
We still have nothing on this.
Doing
Oh,
stuff.
hey!
That looks like it's posted.
We
Hey,
got
look.
shit on the screen. Haha!
Wow, that monitor arm or that light arm is real handy.
Yeah, I know,
there.
right? I usually move it out of the way, obviously. But yeah, we have video. What the fuck? Oh, it's probably because I had in the memory in the wrong slot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
it's
that
expecting.
would make sense. I know
Yeah.
from DDR3 onwards, boards get stressed about that.
Okay.
Yeah, and if it runs dual channel, and if you don't have dual channel set up, it's very finicky about the actual.
All right. So
sockets it's
two
supposed to
things I want to take back. First of all, Garth is possibly right. I may have added power button in the wrong spot. Number two, I no longer hate 1155 motherboards. Or
You just
motherboards
hate
that
the
take
one.
1155.
You just
And
hate
who
the
else
one
do you
that-
have to thank, Trina? There are two people here that need to be thanked.
Oh, listen, I don't think Mark.
You don't thank Mark. Sin.
No.
Poor Mark.
Okay,
I
so
don't get any thanks for this.
Mark knows I love him.
Mark and Rodney Dangerfield ain't getting no respect.
It's why I keep inviting Mark back, because I love him.
Yeah, Mark, come for the friendship, stay for the abuse. It's usually how this
Okay,
works.
so here's what we're gonna do next, because this is why I bought the goddamn motherboard to test that 3770 K processor. Because the processor is worth about
this
as
is
much
gonna
as the
go well.
motherboard. Actually, probably more.
I want to thank the Film Academy for this incredible opportunity, and I also want to thank my wife for being
Putting up with
incredibly patient and a rock in my life, and someone I can always depend upon. Yeah. Anyway, if anybody needs an Oscar speech generating, I can write one for you.
All right.
How warm is it there now, Trina? Because it's freezing here. I got the wood stove
How
going.
warm is she by? She is.
You can see my breath.
Currently, here in Toronto, 15 Celsius.
Oh, great. It's -1 here with -15 with the wind chill.
There's no wind chill here. It's just 15 degrees.
Well, that's great. Must be
Guess
nice.
what? Guess what, Trina?
Yeah.
It's warmer in Toronto than it is in England.
There you go.
That's not hard. That's like saying it's sunnier anywhere else in the world than it is in England.
Hey, look, it was nice today. Go away.
It was nice. We saw the sun. We know it exists.
Yes, in between rain showers, it was sunny today.
All right. I'm
I
trying
will
to get.
I will qualify that by saying it's 13 minutes past midnight, so it's bound to be a little bit colder here.
Ah, fair
Yes.
enough. Fair enough.
What is the temp there, by the way?
6 degrees.
Oh yeah.
High today is predicted to be 15.
There you go. Yeah, I think tomorrow
Canadian
is.
bacon is just terrible ham. You, sir, are a charlatan and
Who
a
said
terrible
that?
person.
Who's-
Canadian
who said
bacon
that?
is lovely. American bacon's also good, and so is Mexican bacon.
Who said? Oh, David Starbuck. I agree with you. I hate Canadian bacon.
What?
Yeah, I really do.
Trina, there's going to be a knock on your door in about 5 minutes. It ceases. They're coming to take your Canadian citizenship.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. What? And I say we, me. We're taking the CPU out.
73
easy.
degrees F here. What the hell does that mean? I don't understand Freedom Eagles.
Yeah. You have to
Freedom Eagles.
understand. You have to understand. There's two things. Your country is a shithole.
Americans will use anything but the metric system for measuring.
And their country's a shithole that nobody's
And they
visiting.
can't. And what was it I saw today? There's an American version of Squid Games coming out, and it was like first question to the American Squid Game contestants: name 3 countries.
And they went, USA.
We're all dead.
Derp, derp, derp. Yeah,
No, that's a Connecticut,
Connecticut. Yeah.
Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Michigan.
There you go.
Oh, wait, you said countries?
In
Not
Africa.
states? What does that mean?
Okay, so I
Yeah.
put in the 3770K. All right, Mark, what do we think? Is it going to work?
I think it'll work. I have
Okay.
confidence.
All right. Sorry, people. I'm not happy with your country right now.
Listen, David Starbuck.
Nobody is. Don't
My
worry about
car
it.
gets 50 rods to the hog's head, and that's the way I likes it. To quote The Simpsons.
Yes.
Hey! Ha ha ha!
We can't see anything, so we can't be excited.
Well, okay, fan spinning, and
And
ta-da!
30 workstations.
We got shit on the screen.
Oh,
Holy
what?
fucking Hallelujah!
I would wipe that off if I was you.
yeah, I was going to say, probably want to clean that up. Windex, maybe.
I blame the cats.
Oh, yeah, blame the cats.
Yeah, it's
Always the cat's fault.
It's always the cats, isn't it?
It's always the cats.
Poor cats. Get blamed for
Okay,
It's always the butterfly.
so yes, thank you, Garth, and David, and Mark, and Ryan,
Ryan helped too.
and Ryan. Okay. Dun, dun,
I've got a
dun.
box. Let's
Oh,
open
yeah,
the box.
Let's see you unbox. Let's see you unbox.
What's in the
that.
box? Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to my
26C
nightmare.
here in
It's freezing
Florida.
out here.
There you go.
It's freezing out here, and the van behind me still doesn't work, but we're hopefully going to get to that soon.
Because everything's broken in your garage, apparently.
Correct. Although the broken stuff has actually kind of grown out of the garage and into the house. My mini split degassed itself yesterday, so that was fun.
Oh, great.
And yes, TX Viking. I'm just going to call you TX because just faster. Canadian bacon is an insult to actual bacon. I totally agree with you. I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Karina, Ceases will be there shortly.
It's the same as Mary Brown's. I also don't like Mary Brown's.
All right, well, the box smells very vintage. I'm going to tell you right off the bat.
I don't
Not
know
only
what
because it was packed in 2025, but because it smells
I
vintage.
don't. Here's the best part. I have no idea what's in that box.
I don't remember either. It's
found
full
the
of packing
thing.
peanuts, so that's great. They're going to go right into the wood
Okay.
stove. First off, we have a mystery white box that smells
Oh
like
yes,
musty
okay. I know
basement.
what's in that.
All right, let's see what this is.
And Viking, yes, you are correct. Actual bacon makes everything better. I totally agree with you. Oh, Estanio, okay.
Oh, this is the thing for hooking up a computer to your car's power supply. Or your car's, yeah.
Yeah.
It's essentially an ATX power supply that you can tag off your car's internal power system. That will come in handy, I'm sure.
Oh, and
Failing
Eric,
that,
Actually, I apologize. It's the Pico PSU.
yes.
I
You
apologize.
just power it off a 12-volt wall brick.
Yeah, just powers off a 12-volt wall work. Cool.
Mhm.
That will actually end up going in one of my SEs. So thank you, Trina.
No problem. That was I found that on the table and it had a car thing and I'm only person I could think of was Ryan. So I'm like, Ryan, do you want this? Pay me shipping.
All right. Now, what else do we have? Oh, there appears to be a book. I think it's a book.
Oh yeah, that's right. I sent you. Somebody was
A
giving away
book.
that book and I thought of you.
Yeah. The whole pet catalog.
Yeah.
I'm going to order myself a new cat.
It's pet as in Commodore.
Bought pet computers. Oh, I don't want
Yeah.
It was good water and Maine
I
too.
think that's it. That's in the box.
That is it. I was just making sure there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you, Trina.
okay. Hey, no problem.
That has literally sat on
somebody
the
was.
shelf in my house since, I want to say, August.
I think
Ish.
so. Yeah. Somebody was giving that away in a local Discord, and I thought of you because you're the
Yes.
only pet person I know. So.
Well, myself and Mark, the other Mark, the Newfoundland Mark,
Right.
will
I Mark. Yep.
we'll go through this.
Cool.
You will be very happy to see this.
Cool.
Well, thank you, Trina. And I have my
Yeah,
Canadian.
the name on the
collection.
box is Ryan Broken because I couldn't think of Ryan's last name, so I put Broken.
I was wondering why it said Ryan Broken. That's funny.
Because I couldn't remember your last name, when I was doing up the label, and I'm
If
like,
only it
fuck
was
it.
not on the screen right now.
I know, right? Yeah.
And I have my Canadian computer collector hoodie on.
Nice.
He has fine merch.
Speaking of CCC, Dan is going to be joining me,
Yes.
and 5 other panelists, for a Canadian YouTuber talk at VCF Montreal 2.0 and first weekend in November this year. So, looking forward to that. All right, Mark. Finally, sorry.
Back to your Vaxes.
Back to your VAXstations. I don't. Mark's not even there.
Where did they actually come from? Did he say?
He said 1 second. He's not even in the room.
He had one job.
I know, right? Do. I mean, David Starbuck is correct. They did come from Deck because they're VAXstations. So.
Yeah, obviously. But I mean, where did he get?
Oh. There we go. Stanio's like, they came from Middle Earth.
Ah, yes, of course.
By the way, I could see your breath when you were walking back.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's cool. Actually, I got the thermometer on the wall. It is currently 3 degrees in here.
Freeze your balls off.
I apologize. I had to go and do another stream.
You had one job. One job.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been sitting there waiting for so long to do my job.
Oh, fuck off, would you?
I had to go pee. Okay, another of those shenanigans. So, where were we? VAXstations, yes. Plugged into the serial on my
Yeah, I
computer.
asked where did they come from? Where did you get them?
I can't talk too much about where they came from because it's
Okay, fair enough.
it's potentially
Confidential.
sensitive.
Were they
It's not
actively
confidential.
being used?
No, they had been decommissioned.
Okay, cool.
But they
And
were
by the
in-
way, Ryan, if he tells you, he's gonna have to get a seal to come club you.
Club me, that's fine. We
Yeah.
love to club them here. It's fun.
Yeah, but the seals would come club you if he tells you. So
Yes.
that's how secretive it is.
No,
Gotcha.
I'm British, madam. I would send the SAS. And we'd
Not
never
the
see
seals.
you again.
Hey, listen, when the SAS actually wants something done, they ask the Canadians. Remember,
Yeah.
we call
Let
it
me
the
make
Geneva
Mark bigger again.
checklist, not the Geneva Convention.
Geneva check. Okay, so yeah, yes, and things. and
Oh
stuff.
man, Minicom. That is a name I have not heard in a while. In Soviet Russia, SEAL clubs you.
Yeah, it's true, comrade.
Das ist true, ja, jawohl.
No, Jawohl's German.
Yeah, West German. Stasi.
That's East Germany.
East German, so whatever. I can't even say the bad Germany because it depends on timelines.
Anyway, so yeah, they came. All I can tell you is they came from an industrial facility, and they were being used for monitoring and control.
Yeah,
That's as much as I can say on a public stream. But they were in service, I believe, until about 2012.
Okay. Wow, they were actually used pretty late.
They were doing a very specialized job that only was replaced recently. So.
Were they virtually replaced? Are they still doing the same job, but now it's virtualized?
There is modern hardware doing the same job. I don't know the details, but yes, pretty
Okay,
much.
cool.
I don't know whether it's virtualized or whether it's on real iron, but it's yeah. They were doing a very important job.
Cool.
All right, Mark, I'm leaving you with Ryan. I'm sorry. But I have to go do what you just did.
Yeah, you see, get on me for going to go for a.
See, it's so cold, I can't go do that right now because I would freeze.
Because basically what you're saying, everything shrunk up at this point.
Well,
You can't even-
not to get too personal, it's like pulling 2 inches of rope through 6 inches of fabric. We'll go with that.
Anyway, yes. So, and I know the big VAX units were doing the actual monitoring, and the VAX stations were the visualization workstations. So they had big screens with flashing doodahs on
Ooh,
that said, whatever it was monitoring, this is broken, please go and fix it.
cool.
But yeah, so and the VT terminals were just monitoring the servers. It's really funny actually, because one of the VT terminals has got really bad burn-in, and you can see it was just running the VMS cluster monitoring software. On the screen, you can actually read the cluster monitoring.
That's funny.
So yeah, the two Vaxes were actually paired together as a cluster with a what's called DSSI link, which is a 50-pin data cable that goes between the two of them. So yeah, they were doing important, cool stuff, and I have been asked to try and save the software on them. So
Cool. And what do they have for drives in them? Are they just like SCSI?
These are SCSI. The big units use something called DSSI, which is DEX System Service Interconnect or something.
Okay.
DSSI is a proprietary DEC thing, and it's actually kind of cool because if you connect two machines together by DSSI, they can both access each other's resources. So when you cluster together two machines on DSSI, they both have access to each other's CPUs, each other's disks, and each other's resources in terms of memory and such like.
Okay.
And they can both access them simultaneously. So there's like the DSSI clusters service has like task queuing and stuff, so you can.
Cool.
So both machines can simultaneously read off the disk, and it'll actually queue the tasks up so that they do it in order without crashing into each other, which is really cool. I really want to get it back up.
Were they set up to be like a mirror setup of each other, so for redundancy, or was it just?
I believe they might have been. Yes,
okay.
I think that was probably the point, that they were a redundant pair. One thing I can disclose is that they were hooked up to a massive serial switch panel about this big that had a bunch of AB switches on it. My thinking is that one machine was plugged into the A channel, and one machine was plugged into the B channel.
Okay, yeah.
If one of the machines went down, they just went over and switched all the switches over to B to switch the machines over. But yeah, so yeah, pretty cool. A friend of mine was able to acquire them for me and bring them over, and here they are.
I'm on the hunt for an AS400. That's my.
You have my condolences. Sorry. I know a thing or two about IBM stuff, and AS400s are interesting.
Yeah, I remember when I worked at Radio Shack. Radio Shack used AS400s in the back for running the point of sale.
Yeah, and that was quite a common thing for AS400s.
Each store had their own AS400 in the back, and then talked to the head office, and then each of the workstations just ran Windows. I think it was 98 at the time, maybe XP, and they just used Hyper Terminal to talk to the point of sale. And it looks like Mark unplugged his connection to the internet and disconnected himself. Either that or the Vax disconnected his internet on him.
Nope, it's fine. I'm still here.
Became self-aware.
Yeah, didn't want to be tested. Hit me with a large, heavy object. Anyway, yes, you were saying Windows.
Yeah, so it would just be like Windows XP or Windows, I think it was XP or 2000, and it connected to the AS400 with just Hyper Terminal back to the
just with a text.
Yeah, it was literally a text point of sale, right?
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. A lot of people found AS400s very frustrating.
Oh, I'm sure they're garbage. I've never actually maintained one. I just want to be able to have it on the shelf and be like, look, AS400. Next.
Depending on which one you end up with, you might need quite the shelf to put it.
Yeah. Well, the one we had at Radio Shack at the time were slightly larger than a server tower.
Yeah.
So they were the very condensed, later year last.
Yeah, if they were sort of mid-90s, they would have actually
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, they
sure.
were like mid to late 90s. They were manufactured, right?
I can't remember when IBM at one point started virtualizing AS400 on power systems.
Yeah,
They actually built power boxes and then gave you a license so you could run OS 400 on them.
right.
And ostensibly, as far as the operating system was concerned, it was running on an AS 400.
Right.
It was virtualized. Anyway, yeah. So I do have an RS 6000.
Okay, cool.
The IBM.
And that's actually probably what the box was. Actually,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like at some point in the 90s, they decided that building dedicated AS400s was, hiding to nothing. So
Yeah.
they just built a virtualization system for RS 6000 that allowed you to run AS400.
I remember it was black. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, it is an RS 6400 in black.
Yeah.
Or RS 6000, sorry, in black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly like I can see the tower sitting there on the floor. Cool.
Okay. Anyway,
so that's what
yeah. Like I say, AS400s are interesting. I'll leave it at that. As a dedicated IBM Unix person,
you like to disconnect your internet, apparently. So, how is everyone doing this evening?
move my mouse because I keep hitting it.
I was gonna ask, do you have like is there like a coin operated internet connection that you got to like keep feeding quarters to, or what was it, a quarter pound? How does that work? I can't remember.
Yeah.
How does English money work?
Pounds, shilling, and pence.
Okay.
Put a shilling in the meter every hour. Yeah,
so
anyway.
Shillings are a quarter of a pound.
Oh no. Old imperial money was very complicated.
Okay. So you have pence, which are pennies, correct?
We're metric now. We switched over to metric in the early 80s, but back in the bad old days of meters, it used to be pounds, shillings, and pence.
Right. So right now, if you had to pay in a meter that required coins, what would you put in it?
50p.
50p. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have a 25p coin?
No.
Okay.
All ours is decrements of 5 and 10.
5 and 10. Okay.
Well, 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, pounds.
The fact you have 1s and 2s always, like, we got rid of the penny. Like,
yeah, we don't use pennies for anything other than making things not round numbers in this country.
Yeah.
So if you buy something like online, it's always $4.99. It's not £5. If you buy it in a shop and it's $4.99, you need to get the penny for change. So.
But like in your case, your VAT is actually on the price that's displayed, whereas here in Canada and the US, it's added after the price.
Well,
so like if something is $4.99 on the shelf, when you go to the cash, it's $4.99 plus your HST, as we call it, or your VAT. Sorry.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, makes it very complicated. Except if you go to the liquor store, the liquor store has the price already there, but for some reason they show you the price with tax. And they show you the price without tax. It's very strange.
Just so you know how much tax you pay.
So you want to see how much we're screwing you? Here you go. There it is, right there.
And I totally agree with David Starbuck. Any country without loonies is uncivilized.
Well, I mean, they have Mark, so that's one loony.
Hey!
Oh. All right, Mark. What are we doing?
He keeps disconnecting his internet. It's quite hilarious.
It's not my internet. I keep hitting the back button in my browser. That's why.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, I kept thinking you kept hitting your internet or something.
No, it's a stupid trackball mouse I use. It's got a back.
Oh, you have one of those buttons on the side that is a dedicated back button? Yeah.
So I've got a terminal up here which is connected via my serial, which I've already explained. And it should show us what the VAX is doing when I switch it on. So I'm going to switch it on.
Come on, be from Umbrella Corporation. Let's see the umbrella icon.
These haven't got hard drives in them, by the way.
Oh.
And you can see on the front there, it's got diagnostic LEDs on the front that tell me what's going on.
It's like Trina's postcard, but cooler.
Oh, there we go.
32 meg. My goodness, they spared no expense.
Oh, yeah. These are weird because they've got 6 memory slots. They've also got a bunch of onboard memory, so this has probably only got about 24 megs of sims in it.
Interesting.
Well, have a look in a minute. Let's take the lid off. Lid just unclips. It's great.
Oh, Gar stole your memory, by the way, and put it in a Mac.
That's not very nice, Garrett.
No, he was saying he stole my MAC address.
Oh.
Oh, the Mac. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this has got 6 memory sims in it.
So what is that, like 8 megs on board, and then...
Yeah, I think so. And then...
24?
Yeah, I think it's probably got 24.
Yay, math. It's too cold to do math.
It's too late to do math.
Yeah, it must be about 1 o'clock in the morning there, is it?
20 to 1, yeah.
What are you drinking? Anything good?
It's lemon squash.
Oh, like alcoholic lemon squash or just lemon squash?
No. No. It's just water with flavor in it.
Yeah.
Did
you squash the lemons yourself, or did you just use the flavoring?
No, Aldi squashed the lemons for me.
Okay, cool.
So this one I already know has a fault. This is a bad FPU in it, apparently. I'm not quite sure why. I can't see any faults with the board, but so the floating point unit in this one is flaky.
Have you pulled it out and put it back in?
Soldered to the board, sir.
Have you pulled it out and plugged it back in?
Mark?
Yes.
Can you make yourself big in Madoodle and put your banner above you? Because I'm gonna shill for you.
Uh-oh. When Trina represents your brand, beware.
Okay, everybody see the link tree.
Hang
Mark,
on.
dump it in.
Oh, okay. It's there, isn't it? Yeah, it's because I switched scenes in there.
Do me a favor, dump it in the chat if you can as well.
I'm gonna have to copy and paste it so I don't spell it wrong.
Okay.
I can't spell my own brand name. It's great.
I'm so smart. MXOT.
Yeah. So the reason I wanted Mark to do this, Mark is looking at getting himself an ultrasonic cleaner.
Yep.
If you can help by making a donation on Mark's Linktree account, because there is a button to his coffee account, go give him some money.
Please.
It'd be greatly appreciated.
As we're probably going to find out in the next sort of hour or so, there's going to be a reason why I need one. It all will be revealed.
Yes. So that's all I wanted. I wanted to shell for you. So
I am not subscribed to you. That is shameful.
Yes, and those who are not subscribed, go subscribe. I'm going to try to get Mark to do a stream on his channel this week, and I'll be Mark.
Just let you know, your website is not actually there.
I know. I am aware. Yeah. So this one, as we can see on the serial terminal, does have an issue, but I knew that. It's also got stacked RAM in it as well, which is kind of cool.
See, that's what made me think of the ultrasonic, because maybe an ultrasonic bath might fix that problem.
I don't think so. It's gonna be something crazy, like it's like one of the chips has got a bent leg on it or something.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
These boards are incredibly robust.
Okay.
Deck made stuff so that you could probably put it next to a nuclear bomb site and then turn it on and it'll still work.
Okay.
But as we'll see in an upcoming machine, there are problems with these that do need ultrasonic cleaning. So this is the one I already had. This is not one of the lot that my friend bought on Thursday. So that was just to demonstrate the point. So and also when we start up with looking for this 3 echelon thingy prompt, That's the what's called the UMB or VMB. It's the onboard firmware from. Like I said, these haven't got any discs, and this is not connected, but they won't do much other than that. But that's a good start. And obviously, it gives me the diagnostic codes on the screen when it starts up to say that is or isn't wrong with it. I
If
know.
only PCs did that, eh? If only that was a functionality of PCs.
I'm afraid you have to pay the big bucks to get stuff like that.
Right. No, you got to pay the.
That's one of the reasons why I love big enterprise stuff. Because it's so much nicer than working on a PC.
I love big iron. I cannot lie.
Indeed. I love big balls. And I cannot lie.
Oh, I feel like there's like a parody song that we need to make.
I like big Vax, and I cannot lie. Okay, so this is the first of one of the ones that I bought back, and I can't remember which one it is, but I'm going to turn it on and find it. This is one of the dead ones, I think. So this is currently set to serial. So if we don't get anything come up on the screen, and those LEDs don't do anything, we'll know it's. Oh, the other thing with these VAXstation 4000s is the power switches are really dodgy on them. So you basically
do you have any painter's tape handy, Mark?
Painter's tape?
Yeah.
Why?
Because then you could put a piece of tape on it and say DOA. So you're not guessing next time you look at them?
You can kind of tell because the dead ones have got ID labels on the front of them. But
Oh, okay.
I also have painter's tape. Somewhere on the floor down here, I saw a Sharpie. It's not there anymore. What did I do with it? I threw it over here. I was tidying while you were doing the motherboard thing.
Uh-oh. That's never a good thing.
Not tidying? No, I don't do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes other people tell me I have to do it, so I don't know what I did with the
All right. I do believe it is time for me to go inside because it is quite cold and I need to warm up.
All right, you go
Yes.
do that. Thanks for joining, Ryan.
Thanks for having me. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. It was lovely.
Yes.
Hopefully
You
next
guys
time
have a
we
fantastic time. Good luck with your
hopefully-
Vaxes, Mark.
hopefully
Trina,
next
don't
time
try to
we
break
have you-
anything.
I am literally sitting here playing solitaire, so
Again,
I'm
just
good.
be careful. Don't break anything. We'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.
See ya. Have a good night.
See, look, I wrote on it.
There you go.
So I'm fairly sure this one probably, it may not even turn on now because the technical power supply disturbs it.
Was that one of the one with the funky power supplies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know this power supply is bad, so I'm going to pull this apart before we go any further. Because now you can see how incredibly modular these machines are and how incredibly wonderful they are to work on. The lid just comes off like that. You see the inside of the machine. And we need to get that out.
We can't see what you're pointing at.
I bet.
Oh, the big chunker.
Big silver thing. That is the power supply.
That is the power supply. Okay, so
Yeah.
I have to ask.
It's a unit. So to do that, first we need to take the hard drive out, which is just one little lever that you push in there and then just pull, and then it's out like that. Next thing we have to do is take the video card out because it gives us a bit more space. That pops out like that.
What slot does the video card go into?
Yes. It's probably
some kind of proprietary thing.
yeah.
Gotcha.
The thing is, all VAX stuff is basically proprietary. There's not really much standard stuff going on. This thing has SCSI, and that's about as standard as it gets.
Fair enough.
There's really nothing else in here that's even resembles. I don't know. It might use 72-pin SIM sockets, but I doubt they'll wire up the same as a PC. And then the power supply comes out. It's got a little catch there, which you have to separate, and it's got a little plastic thing down there that you have to push against and clip it. And it pulls out. Oh, okay. It's as easy as that.
Wow.
So, I'm not sure how well this is going to show up, but you might be able to see that power
Hey,
connector's
John.
a little bit grotty. A little bit green.
Mm. Hey, John. What did you miss? You missed me swearing at a motherboard and apparently effing up where I plugged in the power, and it might have been 2 days in a row. And then also messing up where I put the memory in. But we got the board working. We got one of them working. The other one doesn't seem to.
So,
And now we're going through Mark's VAXsstations.
I'm going to see if I can change cameras to show this because it's not easy to spot. Hold, please. Desk is big. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't see anything because it's freaking dark. Okay, well, let's point the camera, let's point the light down there, and you might be able to see here, like this is shiny, this is not shiny.
Yes.
That is soaked in cat juice.
Is that where the power supply was over?
Yes, so that is under plug there. It's in that socket. It's kind of like if anybody has worked on a Macintosh 2CI or VX or Quadra 650 or Quadra 700, very similarly, these machines are very similarly built, and they have the power supply with the plug on the underneath the same way.
And you, by the way, John, are correct. It is a VAXstation 4000/60.
Wow.
You know, by the way, you know what you win, John, for getting that correct? If you go up a bit in the chat, there's a link to the, Mark's link tree over there. And we're trying to get him some money to buy an ultrasonic cleaner, so you get the privilege of donating him money.
Yeah, you win the unmissable opportunity to fund my ultrasonic cleaner.
Exactly.
So this board probably is a good example of why I need an ultrasonic cleaner, because then needs dunking in an ultrasonic, because that's all grungy and horrible.
Take a look at the Mark. Take a look at the comment from John.
Hey, I have several of them as well.
Yeah, you now have 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
5, in fact.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Including the one that I had before I got this one. So yeah, the good thing about having 5 of them is have you ever done any power supply servicing on them, John? Because I could do with a cat list for them. Because mine have got bad cats. 2 of mine have got bad cats.
Okay, so John said one of mine from Paul Vixie was used at the ISC.
You're going to have to explain that one, John, because I don't quite know what that means.
So John says, I have one PSU that I've been wanting to recap. So, no. Mark,
I'll race you, and if I get a cat list before you do, I'll pass it on to you. Because
John, do you mind if I send Mark your email address? Because I have his email address that I could.
Or you can email me at mark@millennium-max.uk.
Is that in your link tree, by the way?
Probably not. I probably
you
forgot.
Should put that in your link tree.
Sure. Later. Right.
I have my channel email, and trust me.
Yeah.
Nobody emails me.
Yeah, I know. And
I'm small enough that I'm like not worrying about it. So.
You know, fine.
I don't mind at all. Okay, John, I'll send over your email address then.
Thank you. So interesting. This has had a ROM upgrade. Anyway, I've swapped the power supply for the one we know works. So let's see if we can. Hey, the fans are spinning. What the LED's doing, we wonder. I don't know because my window's in the way. Oh, well, I ain't a flapperdoodle. Hey, the LEDs are doing stuff. I'll go to serial. Yay! There we go. We've got things in terminal. I've got to go down to there and click on that. There we go. It is doing a thing. So that
Okay,
just
I
confirmed.
just sent you Mark's email address. Mark, I sent you John's email
Thank you.
address.
Thank you
And
kindly.
go right ahead, David. Fill your boots, bud. I got enough scammers on my business account, so whatever.
Yeah.
And not so
So
much scammers, just spam bots.
that's good
Anyway.
news. That means this board works. It just needs the power supply recapping, which is down there. So that's good. Let me write on the lid.
I still. That's Jason. Oh. Oh, hey, Jason. Sorry, I didn't see. I just see. I hate email. Blah 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 blah.
YouTube.
I hate YouTube for not showing the people's names anymore.
We got our little
So
twiddly noise, so that's good.
Not David. LOL. Sorry, Jason.
Let's do a. Yeah, oh. What happened? Oh, I hit the thing and it changed things. And the terminal, the actual terminal.
Come on, they're clearly different names. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, not responding to my keyboard. So this machine looks like it has no faults. The one that says NI, by the way, in the fault list is just because it's got no network.
All right, bear with me 1 sec. I'm gonna go to YouTube and see that link in the doodle that John posted. Because I can't see it in here.
Isn't it on your laptop?
Well, my laptop's sitting way on the bench, so I'm gonna do it here, and I'm sitting at my desktop, so yeah, I might as well just do it here. I'm gonna look myself up. Trina's Technobabble. Imagine that.
It's the Vax that says "neat." Yep, it certainly is.
Yeah. Yep. All right, motherboards. And my poor laptop, by the way, back there, the fan is just going a mile a minute. I heard it when I took off my headset. Poor fan. There we go. Oh, John, is that you over on Mastodon? The link that you sent.
External because it works better. External is not installed. Oh, damn it.
I don't know what this is. Never mind, the computer labs. No. That's my account. Yes. Okay, great. I gotta figure out how to use Mastodon.
2 years later.
Yeah, I know, right? Seriously. I don't find their searches all that efficient.
Yeah, it's because of the way Mastodon's structured. It can be a bit wonky sometimes. Okay, let's see. External.
All right, the request page cannot be found. Are you sure the URL?
There we go. Let's have a bit of external. Q bigger. That. And Next to unicorn. 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 T-Y, 0 minus B 9600.
Scroll. Yeah. I don't think there's a picture of me though.
Top secret password. Still not doing it.
Why are you not showing me? Did I ever mention how much I hate Mastodon?
That's weird. I can't type into the console on the machine. That's quite concerning. It will accept a break if I'm doing there. If it sends a break and I get a response, but interesting. Oh well. It booted up far enough for me to see that it's probably alive, so turn it off. And now we've reversed the process by removing the power supply end because I'm going to need this one to test one of the other ones. So. The power supplies are heavy and very awkward to get out. So that just going to put the power supply back for the moment.
All right, John. See, I'm gonna post my thingamadoodle for whatever the hell I'm on over there in the chat. See if you can follow me. Cause yeah, I'm not coming up with it. So it's working.
Yep.
Sweet. Just with a different power supply.
Yep. Swapping the power supply. It woke up just fine. Which is kind of what I expected. As I said, these boards are quite robust. So also, I can't, as much as those capacitors have leaked, I can't actually see any evidence of any corrosion around them. So around the board where it's leaked on it. So it's probably not actually have been leaked all that long.
Mm-hmm. And hi to Rudy's Retro Intel. Hey, Rudy.
Hey, Rudy.
And the best part is, Sysamin John just said, I follow you and you also follow me too. Oh, okay. Sure?
Sure. That's like the Clipper was on.
No worries, Rudy. Rudy, are you busy this evening? And if not, would you care to join?
Done all the things.
Yeah, I'm going to be working. Okay, no worries.
Subject number 2. Preemptively remove the lid and take the power supply out because I already know it's bad. So.
Okay, I'm kind of puzzled for
right?
just a sec.
Yeah.
So you did things on the screen.
Yeah.
You then turned the computer off, but the screen still looks the same.
Yeah, it's because it's a serial. That's a serial terminal. It's not the actual live screen.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's where I was getting confused.
Yeah.
I will have lots of time. Okay. Cool. Well, then feel free
writing on my painter's tape.
There you go.
A good boy.
So for brownie points, people should go donate to Millennium Max. Just Linktree /Millennium Max. Link is also in the description. I don't know where the damn link is. Let me scroll up here. I know you threw it in. Sesame John, there we go. Oh, David, One of the Starbucks did. Make sure it works. That does not work.
My hand under there. That doesn't work.
Okay, so the link tree that David posted earlier doesn't work.
I try it, but I can't click on it.
Oh, it does. Weird when I copied it and put it into a new tab, it just brought me to Google, but oh. All right,
I'm going to say that was probably operator error, to be honest.
Yes, I see that there's a J in front of Starbuck. All right, there we go.
Again, we've got cruddy green mess on the bottom of this power supply connector, so we know that's probably not going to work.
Oh, so I was starting to say, so I actually recapped a VAXstation power supply for Dana.
You did?
Some time ago. The best, because again, we couldn't find a manual for it. So what I did is got a piece of paper out and a marker.
Yeah.
And I just literally one cap at a time and pulled them off and just like
yeah, wrote it down. Just
wrote it
drew
down.
a cap,
Yeah,
drew a
that's
map.
the only way, unfortunately.
Let's see if we can zoom in.
You just have to go one cap at a time and then write it down. There are several that are the same. Also, there's at least on his there was a reefer cap.
I think these are probably new enough they haven't got reefers in them, thankfully. Because your, I think the one that Dana's one was a 3100, I think, wasn't it?
31 or 32, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a VAXstation 3100, and they're late 80s. About the right era when you get reefer caps and stuff. Reefers were used up to sort of the late 80s, and then they switched over to using ceramics. Because shock, horror, and amazement, everybody's reefers exploded. Like, we're not going to use those anymore. Really?
Oh, David Starbuck has sent you a few pence, by the way.
Oh, thanks, David. You can't see me.
And I'm going to double check, so there's no J in front of this Starbuck. So.
Thanks, David. Love you.
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah, so, where was I? Desk is big. There we go. So this one you can see under the camera in the right place. I have to move my window, hang on. Put me over there, down in the corner. Put me in the corner. So
also, hi to Thomas. Hey,
you can see in this area here.
Mm-hmm.
there's some goop going on in there.
So if anybody wants to know why Mark needs a ultrasonic cleaner,
yeah, that
just look at the screen right now.
Sorry, this video is reversed for some reason, and
if you go down,
this is why.
Yeah, if you go down to your video and click on the gear beside what you're using.
I think it's reversed. I think it's reversed in OBS. I don't think it's StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
It's the same way around in StreamYard as it is in OBS, but I think OBS is reversed my camera.
Just check StreamYard anyway, because I had that. No, I'm not using StreamYard, so. But, oh.
There we go. Yeah, so you can see his bit here is a bit gooey.
Mm-hmm. And it looks kind of, is it wet or is it just
gooey? It's wet. It's covered in electrolyte.
Oh, yeah, you probably don't want to turn that on.
Yeah, it's fine. I turned the other one on and it was like this.
Okay.
I mean, I only turned it on for like a minute and then turned it off.
How big is your ultrasonic, by the way, Rudy? How many liters?
How big's yours?
All right, let's compare our ultrasonic cleaner, shall we?
Hmm. Things comparing sizes.
Bum, bum,
There
bum,
we
bum,
go.
bum.
Let's
I
put
love
you
this.
in there.
Thomas said, "Oh, it's a nice sunny blue sky day there." And because it's sunny, I'm going to the ice rink. Very Canadian of, so very Canadian of you, Thomas.
How very Canadian.
Because Thomas is out in BC, so other side of the country. To me,
Not so British Columbia.
Mark does not have an ultrasonic, Rudy. Um, Hence why I keep dumping the thing for his Millennium Max so people can go make a donation. He's looking at buying a 15 liter, the same as what I have. So
Just as a side note, check out how many bodge wires there are on this board.
can't really see them.
So
Also, are those pins green on?
no, that's the bodge wires. They go like round the side of the chip.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
think those are just resistor packs, but they're like there's bodge wires that go from the memory SIM slot here under the SIM slot and out onto these chips. Those are factory, by the way.
Jeez, weird. Okay, but
Yeah.
it's also on the. Oh yeah, okay, I can see it now. On the chip on the right by the
Yep.
uh
This one
that
here.
one there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the wire
Both
now.
that one and that one have both got loads of bodge wires on them.
Yeah,
And they're all
it looks
wired up.
corroded green from here, so.
That'd be because they're green wires.
Yes, thanks.
And also, there's also where is it? The fact somewhere. There's also another one there.
It's hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Did Rudy mention what size he has?
Matron.
Do, do, do. No.
So let's switch back to our terminal and see what happens. All right, LEDs doing anything? Nope. No, you were right. Once that one's going to need a bit more love, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
Yeah,
want to turn on.
it's not turning on. Yeah.
So there's probably some kind of jolt or something under the board or something weird's
Mhm.
gone on there. So that one's that one I need to write on the lid because otherwise train of shout at me.
Did the link to the post about SoCal? Shoot, I closed it. Hang on. Can you repost the link one more time, John?
Once more for the tape, please, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I closed the link. Brain not functioning tonight.
All right, it's not 1 o'clock in the morning in Canada.
Yeah, true.
So just slide that back in, but that one definitely needs some help.
And Rudy, this is why we're trying to get Mark an ultrasonic is so that he doesn't have to ship his boards to other people to do it.
Yeah, I also have a very, very sad SE30 board that needs ultrasonic cleaned very badly, and also a couple of Macintosh Performer boards that are a little bit
Yeah,
crusty.
they're a bit more Mark,
Yeah.
after the stream, take a
Well,
look at the 30-liter Vivor. Because
okay.
apparently Thomas is saying they're only 252 Canadian. So it might be
we'll take a look at the 30-litre ones. I can't remember how much they are, but they were quite a bit more expensive when I was looking. 30-litre would be great, but it's also a case of whether I've actually brewed the damn thing in the kitchen. So
I'm gonna send this link over to Mark and Discord, by the way. Yes, the link does work, by the way, John. So I'm gonna send that over to Mark because that's his cup of tea.
A
It's
cup
a
of
bit
tea.
past my pay grade.
Is it complicated in digital equipment fleet?
It is. Here's some pictures from NetBSD at scale. Um. Uh-huh.
Cool. That'd be a cool thing to do with one of these because I've got so many of
Oh, here you go. A Nintendo Wii running NetBSD.
them. Well, you know
That's
why
kind of
that's
cool.
possible, don't you, Trina? Do you want to know why that's possible?
I don't know.
Because all the Nintendo Wii just Power PC systems.
Ah, cool.
The
Oh
Wii and
yeah,
the
then
Wii
there's
U are
also
both Power PC machines.
a VAXstation VLC as a
That's a
picture.
little baby one.
It is a little
So,
baby one
so
compared to what you got, yeah.
the VLC was basically one of the from the same series as the 4000, but it was VLC because it's very low cost. And it's
I
kind
like
of
that.
kind of
FPS Wii.
it's kind of the
Send all
deck
the
equivalent of a Macintosh LC. So it's a
Thomas, what
thin
did you
pizza
send me?
box thing. Okay,
Oh,
get it.
oh, okay. Yeah, believe it or not, it's actually cheaper to get them on eBay.
Yeah, I found
That's
that.
the weird part of it. 'Cause I found the 15 liter I got was actually cheaper than their site with free ship. Oh, actually, no, their price is. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to ebay.uk.
eBay.co.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Googly can figure it out.
I think eBay.uk will probably work as well because
Yeah,
we
it
do
did.
have
Yeah, it just filled it in.
.uk's.
I'm gonna take up a look at a Viver 30L. Let's see what we're
Oh, I
going
see.
for.
That's why the serial terminal's not working. I can turn it on. So this is a good example. You probably can't see that. I will switch
Mark, can you do me a
cameras.
favor?
No. Yes. What would you like?
Can you message me what the 15 liter was?
I will do it after the stream because I don't have it on this PC.
Okay.
Let's get some
That
focus
is
going on
really
here.
nice and blurry. There we go.
Back you down to that. So
So are those USB ports on the front?
no, they're LEDs.
Oh, okay.
I know they look about the same size as a USB
They do
port.
look about the same size as a USB port, and I'm like, wait, what
It's
the hell?
computers from 1991, Trina. It didn't even know what USB looked like. I have lost my screwdriver.
Just to remind people, I'm blonde. That's all I'm saying.
So on these systems, they have this switch
Oh.
which is called S3, which you can just see there. And what you do to switch them to serial mode is you just
Flip it up.
I'm doing this blind through the camera. No, I'm gonna have to stand up and do it. I can't see. Do that. That switches into serial console mode. And the reason that I turned it on and nothing happened was because I'd forgotten to do that.
By the way, John has a Vax with USB. Hey, Jack!
I'd love to know how you did that, John. That sounds fascinating. There we go. Terminal.
Hey, that one looks good.
Yep. It's terminal.
Question, can you refresh the screen because your text is about to go under your name? Like clear the screen, if you know what I mean.
No, because this is a live display. If I clear it, I'll lose the memory text.
Okay.
It's also not going to get. It's not wide enough to go on the screen in my picture anymore.
All right, hang tight. I'm gonna hide our names. I think people know.
Oh, you mean my name on stream?
Yeah. I think people know who we are. If you don't, no, you never will.
I'll give you a clue. I'm not Trina.
So is it doing a mem test?
Yep.
Aww.
It's officially doing a deck mem test. It's not a very...
Francois, where are you?
Come back. You come back from watching TV now. We're testing memory.
Right? Hey, Carther, welcome. Carther said, wait, who is who again? Oh.
There's a little twiddly noise, and there's our diagnostic. And it seems this one is fine too. Now, is it going to accept any input? Because the last one was being grumpy about this. No, it's not. I have an issue with my serial terminal where it's not sending. I don't know why. I'll have to work that out some other time.
Okay, so we have Rudy asking who are we. Carther doesn't know who is who again. We have apparently confused people by hiding our names.
That's fine. That's okay. You. Oh, it's switched off as well. How wonderful. Okay, got one more left.
Cool.
So we've got 3 out of 4. This one, I need some sticky
You
tape.
said it's switched off. That could be a bad. You pull the power supply maybe on that one just for shits and giggles.
No, I switched it off. I said it switched off, which was a bonus because the power switches on these are notoriously wonky.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant
they go bad, and you switch it off, and the machine doesn't switch off. And
gotcha.
And yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
I thought you meant like it just randomly switched off like that motherboard.
No, I reached over and flicked it off.
When did Trina get a beard?
Okay, done a little bit of paint.
Hold on. Let me click on the link in my doodle. John sent oh, it's the same link. How far down is that one with the USB port? Is that the VLC with the USB port?
No, this is a 90A, which is a very late VAXstation. Somebody must have done something.
I'm scrolling down, and the only VAXstation I see is the VLC. Is it in one of the replies? Because I'm not seeing it on the main screen.
Oh God! Ah!
It's a different link. Okay. Well, that would be handy. Because, yeah, that's the link you posted. John is bringing up that same one that you had before that I sent over to Mark already.
Okay. So this is probably going to be a little bit loud because the fans are absolutely trashed in this one. This is the one that was... Oh, I didn't show you the pictures. Let me share. Let me just share.
Hang tight for a sec. All right, Rudy, have a good night, bud.
Bye, Rudy.
I love watching my stream because, like, it's so... There's about a 5-second delay. It's great. It's great.
Dude.
Here's the web server link. Okay.
It downloaded them as HEIC. That was very helpful. Thanks, iPhone.
Okay, so let's go over here.
Anybody know how to load HEIC files with Linux? Because it doesn't like them. Because I can't show you any of the photos from my phone because Apple quite handily sent them over to me in HEIC format, which is just why. Anyway, Oh, there's one JPEG. So, well, that's my hand. Picture my hand. Oh, there you go. As a good example of a dust bunny, I moved from this machine. Where is it?
John, just to let you know, the 1U Vax web server Linkamadoodle ain't doing jack, and the Vax with USB link isn't working either.
Is it because the end's getting cut off?
I don't know. I tried
There you go.
copying.
There's one of the dust bunnies I found inside this machine, and you can also see from at the bottom of the picture how dusty the inside of this machine was. It was disgusting. Yeah, this machine was very, very, very copiously dusted. It took a lot of cleaning, a lot of compressed air to get the dust out of it, and the fans on it are very, very unhappy. But it does, believe it or not, this was the dirtiest one. It had the most crap inside it, and it still works. Unfortunately, the power switch doesn't. You see what I mean? This is the problem here with these.
So what do you do if the power switch doesn't work in those?
You basically have to open up the power supply and spray copious amounts of contact cleaner in it and work it backwards and forwards until it stops faffing about.
Okay.
Oh, the reason the power switch doesn't work is because I did a trainer.
Way to go!
But it switched on and it still didn't come on.
You didn't plug it in.
There we go. Oh no, this isn't the one with the bad fans in it. That was the other one. Okay. Anyway.
By the way, Image Magic can convert HEIC to other formats.
Okay, thank you.
Jack 68K said that in the chat. So. Oh yeah, why am I small? Why are you small? What happened there?
Because I was sharing a phone. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
It's 23 minutes past 1. My global talk machine's just chirped at me.
It's a command line program. Now, when you say Jack, when you say command line program, are we talking Windows, Mac, or
it's
Linux?
Linux. It's a Linux thing.
Okay.
I actually found a utility that does it.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway, I'll play that later. It's not doing anything. I suspect this one's. Hey, it's switched off as well. Yes, this one's still in graphics console mode because I'm a doof and I forgot to change it anything.
It's a Unix command line. Okay, cool.
It's leaning on my keyboard. That's going to do something terrible in a minute. Oh, crap. Oh, no.
What happened?
Just rescued it. It's okay.
Okay.
The console select switch on this one's bent. It's some over-enthusiastic field engineer at some point stuck something into it, switched it over, and the whole switch just went like that backwards on the circuit board. I had to straighten it again. I did get it to switch in. Yeah.
So I know somebody who is super into DOS, and his motto is the power is in the command line. So yes, I know nobody calls Windows anything command line, but there's a PC example of command line. So John said likely the switch is on a tiny separate board.
Yeah, they are. They're on like a. I can show you actually inside this one. Again, props to DEC for their modularity. You just press on that. Press on that. the CD tray comes out. Kind of it. On that board there. And this just unplugs. If I get the plug out, like that. So that board just comes out. It's that switch there, I think. On there. So I can either pull it off a board from something that doesn't work, or I can just swap the board over. But it seems to be working for the moment, so I'm not going to disturb it. And yep, this one's testing through okay, and we should get a twiddly noise in a minute. There we go. And it's fine. It's tested okay. So we have 3 working VAXstations and one that's needs an ultrasonic cleaner. Please go to Linktree/Millennium Max and donate money so I can buy one. Thanks. Yeah, so got 3 working ones and one that's a bit sad because its power supply puked on it. So that's actually better than I was expecting because 2 of them didn't start up when I tried them earlier. So.
Jason, do you want to put a link in Madoodle again for Mark's Linktree page? I don't seem to have it on my clipboard, and no.
It's in my clipboard.
Oh, and apparently I'm posting it now. Look at me. Yay me!
Yeah, well done, Trina.
Now we're really going to confuse people.
Okay. And that's pretty much that. So yeah.
But yeah, if folks can make a kind donation to Mark to help him get an ultrasonic, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm not even going to tell you to go to Trina's Tech tonight. Just go to Mark's page.
Don't go to trinastech.com and give Trina coffee money as well.
No, you don't need to give me any money. I got money for coffee. I got a toonie in my pocket, and I'm happy to see you.
So that's not too bad an outcome, I don't think, for 3 machines that cost me nothing other than a bit of back pain and some compressed air.
There you go. And an ultrasonic cleaner eventually.
And then eventually an ultrasonic cleaner, but yeah, there's only 2 of them need zapping. So. And so that's all I was going to do this evening. So, yay.
Good to make you regular size?
Yes. Yep. I'm going to switch back to my webcam. No, my bench is not full of computers.
Well, let's do one final test of that motherboard, shall we? I haven't done anything. It's been sitting on my bench. Everything's still plugged in. And I think the power's still on. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, maybe I turned the power supply off. I did. Duh.
Such an anticlimax.
I know, right? Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1.
Bang! Sorry.
Okay. Oh, we got postcodes. Do we got shit on the screen? We got shit on the screen.
Hooray!
Yay! That's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Nice.
Yeah. So we confirmed that one works. I'm going to call the other one a dud, but that's okay. All right, Mark, we ready to pull a plug on this bad boy?
I think so.
Sounds good to me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Once again, go over to over.
I'm over here.
I don't know which way I'm pointing anymore. Go over to Linktree Millennium Max. Maybe I can put the link back up in the chat one more time, Mark.
Yeah, hang on.
You're more than welcome, David. Thank you for being here. There we go.
Yeah.
One more time. The link is in
Jo-
the chat. If you can make a
John,
donation.
there will be Vax cluster stuff coming, but not quite yet because it's going to be the two big boys in the background, and that's going to be another whole adventure.
But yeah, any donation of any size would be is greatly appreciated. I understand money is tight, especially with uh, the orange pumpkin in the States running up the price of gas. So I get it. But yeah, write me, Mark. Yeah.
I
So
will
John,
do.
I,
Yeah,
I did send
yeah,
your email address to Mark in Discord, so he can write you.
I will do.
And on that note, thanks everybody for tuning in. Once again, like, subscribe, do the usual good stuff. We might be streaming again this week on Mark's channel, so
Yay!
I'm gonna be Mark.
Yeah, and I'll have
With
watermarks everywhere because I can't afford streaming.
my minus so I'm gonna be Mark minus the beard, um, and
The
all the
hair
VAXstations and the
and
hair. Yeah.
yeah.
But thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.